All right, my adult supervision is here. Okay, today we are making sticky toffee fingers, which means you do need adult supervision. We are dealing with melted sugar here, very hot butter. It is very dangerous, and I say this to myself as much as to anyone else. So,
it was a fight before the time who was going to be working with the hot sugar, because hot sugar really burns.
It really does burn. So what I've done here is I've obviously got
First,
my
run us through the ingredients list.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Delicious.
Okay, we've got our little chocolate bits, we've got some almonds, and we've got some shaved almonds like this. And what we're going to be making are beautiful sticky toffee fingers with a slightly healthier edge. Now,
I'm worried
obviously
you're
I've
gonna
got my butter going great guns. The key here is it needs to be incredibly hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our sugar, and this is where you have to be very careful. Once this stuff starts melting, if it splashes onto your skin, it's not going to come off, and it's real third-degree burn kind of stuff.
So this is definitely something.
Yeah, not
this weekend,
for the
if you're going to do
clankies,
it.
yeah.
Clankies, mama and papa moet help.
Yeah, otherwise the wooden spoon for you, all right?
For mama and dad and for the youngsters.
Hey, you know our Espresso viewers, man. They love a good time, man.
Yeah.
But we really do have to be safe in the kitchen, especially with something like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this melt and burn down. Once it's melted into the mixture, we're going to put our thermometer in. Okay, I like this old school thermometer. Very cool, eh?
Did your gran give this to you?
She did. It's passed down through all the females in my family, and then I came along and I zicked it. So what we're going to do here is
otherwise
just pop
known
it
as
in.
stealing?
As stealing. Oh, we just,
Did your grandmother
creatively
teach you how to make
reappropriating it.
this recipe?
I wish I could say she did, but my poor grandmother was quite possibly the worst cook known to man, which is probably why I learned to cook for such a long time. So what we want is for this to get up to 125 degrees. So it is going to be very, very hot, and it is climbing. So I think we can turn that down a little bit. What I'm going to ask is for you to put our little goodies, our chocolate chips and some of our shaved almonds, onto about half, onto our wax paper here. Obviously, the wax paper is essential. You do not want your toffee to stick and waste all of this hard work and all of these beautiful flavors.
Is that enough? More?
Yeah, I think we're more. Come on, man. Excess. Always with chocolate, there is one rule: excess.
And it's a vegetable.
Yes, and it's a vegetable. Right, the key word. You guessed it, toffee, T-O-F-F-E-E, all right?
I wanted to see if you could spell it, so I'm
I know,
laughing.
man, shame. Poor Ewan, I don't think is ever going to live down his Kellogg's moment. So now it is, oh, there we go, nice 125. I'm going to add our fresh almonds. Give me some of those, guys.
Okay.
We want these to take on a little bit of the nuttiness of the butter as well. And these are very, very healthy nuts. I know we are dressing them up in sugar.
But everything in moderation.
That's exactly it.
I've added a few onto the plate. It's not going to
I like
make
it.
a
And you've done it
difference.
quite artistically as well.
did.
Eh? That is great. So we are now going to let this cook for a little bit longer to go up to about 145, and you can see it's now already starting to toffify. Is that a word?
That could be a word. We'll make it a word for today.
But that
What's the
isn't the key
Afrikaans
word.
word for it?
For toffify, I don't know. And just stop stirring, let it settle, let the sugar melt nicely. Then what we're going to be doing is pouring this mixture over our base of lovely, nutty, chocolatey ingredients. And then the hardest part, you wait.
How long do you wait for?
I don't know, until it gets hard. You'll see, I'm the kind of person that keeps testing.
He's like, is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready?
I'll be eating part of the wax paper on soft toffee because I love it so much. But ideally, you can pop it into the fridge, let it cool if you want, and voila.
I'm laughing because you've been eating this all morning already.
What are you talking about? I haven't touched it,
You're on such a
man.
sugar high, and it was at 4 this morning. He was already in the kitchen tasting and making.
It is really that good. So there it is. Let's take you through it again. We've got our shaved almonds, we've got our chocolate pieces, we've got our normal almonds. We're cooking up our lovely toffee mixture here. Bring it up to 125 once you've added your sugar to the butter mix. Let that all coalesce and it looks beautiful. Add your nuts. Let it go up to 145 degrees. You add your almonds, your whole almonds into the mix. And once it's nicely mixed together at 145, you add it to your nutty mixture. You throw the rest of the nuts and everything on top so it looks beautiful. Let it dry and dun, dun, dun. So if you'd like that sent to your phone,
Toffee is the keyword. Spell it.
T-O-F-F-E-E.
To 33728, and the ingredients list will be sent through to your mobile phone. How are we doing there?
I think it's about ready. 145 to pour. Okay.
Okay.
Now this is the
This is why Graham is doing it and not me.
The tough part. Okay. What we're gonna do is
Give me your wooden
okay. Yeah, hold
Give me this
the
out
wooden
the way,
spoon in
'cause
case I
I'm
do
gonna
something
help
wrong. Yes, you are a disciplinarian, eh?
No. I'm very scared in this kitchen.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's looking good. And you can already smell just release it there. We're gonna pour this out. Lovely. Obviously.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we probably could have left it on for a little bit longer. Let that sugar meltdown, spread that guy around. But you get the idea. Actually, not going to put you back onto the open flame.
Graham, are you sure you're doing this right?
Yeah, no, we could have left it to cook for a little bit longer for that to melt. And now we're going to add the rest of our lovely ingredients. Look at that. Gooi hom.
Okay, let's go.
You really are cursed in the kitchen, eh? You weren't joking with me.
Listen, at home, when I'm not in front of the camera, I'm the world's best chef. You can ask any of my one friend in the kitchen, but I didn't make this. I just...
Yeah, no, you were just an innocent bystander. No, that's looking good. So ultimately, this will now soften, it'll harden nicely, nice, crackly,
and it should
sticky.
look like this.
Toffee, grab a piece there. I would say bite some, okay.
I'm going to. Graham, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm actually going up for the curry cup at semi-final.
Ooh, I'm going to be shouting for the Bulls all the way.
No doubt.
I'm taking part in what is called the Impy Challenge. And if you haven't planned anything this weekend, don't worry, Leanne's got everything that's happening in the country right for you right now.
Be a cracker.